Okay, this is just a little bit extra, and I wanted to show you a really simple trick that you will find useful, I think, when you are dealing with a lot of talking head video. And if you're lucky enough to have B-roll, that's great, but there's times when you just need to break up this long segment of a talking head. And that's pretty common when we're doing these oral histories. So I'm going to show you that trick, and I hope that you can use it. So let's go back to our projects. I remember we had this one. This one is just really a clip of the entire oral history by itself. And remember we were taking segments from it. But let's go ahead and load that up because this will give you an idea. And
I'm on a committee to build a church school.
Okay, and then there's just lots and lots of this. So if you're looking at a 5-minute clip, you're likely going to have maybe a minute or so that it's just
got a load of the old burnt
talking head. So let's take a look here. Now remember these spots that are kind of flat. That's where no one's talking. Great place to make a cut. So let's play through here.
Building and.
So right there, I'm going to make a cut. I'm going to do Command B. Okay, let's do like right here.
Stones. You see the facades.
Okay, and let's put this playhead right back here, and let's do a cut. Command B. Now we play that through, and you can't tell a single thing. So let's select this, and let's do something a little bit different. Okay, so up here we're going to go into our adjustments, and we're going to do crop. And by the way, this is the Ken Burns effect where you would find that. And this controls that animation that's on your stills. And in fact, I think we'll talk about that right after this. So we're going to go to crop. Let's press that crop. And let's do a crop to fill. And let's see what it did. Okay. So it's giving us some handles, and we're going to drag those handles around. And this is one time in iMovie that it allows you to drag a box directly where you need it, which is all too rare in iMovie. So what this is going to do when we hit, when I check it here, is it's actually going to fill the frame with this. So what we're doing is we're kind of reframing. So let's make it. Let's do this, and let's get him kind of a close up. Really, is what that is. Now, when you're doing this, you never want to cut the chin off, but you can certainly cut the top of the head off, and that's perfectly acceptable. So let's go ahead and hit and check this, and let's play that through. And I'm going to put it back here, and let's put it like back here, and we're going to play that through. Here we go.
That would be sort of to honor the old building, and so we got a load of the old burnt stones. You see the.
So what that's doing is it's giving you just a little zoom there, and that really breaks up the talking head. It's just one little trick that you can use. So while we're on this subject, let's go back to our projects, and let's go back in this project, the timeline that we were using, and let's put let's put a still on here, and we're gonna talk about this. We're going to talk about the Ken Burns effect here, and we just looked at it, but we're going to look at it really, really well here. So, okay, how about this one? Let's drag this. Let's find a spot. Let's just drag this right here, and we'll put it up here. There we go. Okay, so what it's doing, if we play this through.
Yeah. Right now, I'm on a committee to build a church school.
And what it is the program has imposed that movement on there, and maybe you don't want that. So how do you fix that? So we're going to highlight that and go back in the crop, and let's do the Ken Burns effect, which it actually defaulted to. So the way this works is it has a start, and you can see the start right down here, and an end. So it starts big and ends little. So you can literally drag this if you don't want such a big kind of zoom in or zoom out, or you can make it go over here, for instance, and you can see the little arrow. You can drag this box around too. Very cool, very cool. But let's just say that you didn't really want a whole lot of movement on there anyway. So you can do this. I'm going to the full frame. Now I'm going to go to the end, and I'm going to just, put maybe a teeny bit. Right now there's hardly any movement, and if I say, okay, check, let's watch what happens when we play through that.
Right now, I'm on a committee to build
See?
a church school for
That's how you control that. So going back to that again in the Ken Burns, let's just say you wanted to, there's the end. Let's say you wanted to really zoom into the distance there. This is going to be really extreme. See the little arrow? So this is the start and this is the end. So let's check it. Let's go back and play that and watch this. It's going to be really fast.
Yeah. Right now, I'm on a committee to build a church school for children.
Right, and it just slowed down on its own on the end. Okay, so and let's just say you want to reverse that right here. Okay, it's going to go in and
Right now,
zoom
I'm
out.
on a committee
There
to
we
build
go.
a church school
That's what
for
happens
children.
if you reverse it. That's the two kind of tricks of the trade. The Ken Burns effect is very cool to use. So there we go, and thank you for watching all of these tutorials, and I really hope that you will put these to good use and have lots of fun doing it. Thank you for watching. This is Deborah Hendrix.